physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
What's that little merengue Monday?
I don't know what is that, but I like it.
What was that?
That's because of all the ladies in the house.
Ooh, okay, let me
we
hear
got
the ladies
full
in the house.
Well, and it really figures that Les isn't here today.
I don't know what happened. He didn't get the memo.
Les did not get any memo. He got nothing.
What
All Les got,
happened with Les?
he went to fix his mouth or his teeth or his car or something in between.
Okay, I don't want to know what is in between.
I don't either, but he's not here today, and he's missing out on all the superstar people.
I know.
I got
We have a
people
full-
here today that I didn't even know were going to be here today.
Exactly.
I got people all
On the
over the place.
hallways, walking around.
Unbelievable.
It's gonna be fun. Show.
Anyway, let's start with the good mornings. How are you, Double D?
Great.
And don't tell me you don't like Double D, because I heard you have
I
a
don't
fan
know.
club.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm here. It's Monday,
That's
and we're ready for the show. And we had a lot of things going on the weekend, and we have a great show today. We have a nice guest who's going to be talking about different stuff. She's an actress. She's a TV host, radio host.
Don't give it-
She's
don't-
a
don't
lot
give-
of, and she's beautiful too.
But don't give it all away.
Oh,
Take
okay.
it easy. You gotta say we gotta say good morning to
Connecticut.
the broad behind the glass,
Hello.
the crazy person.
Hi.
How you doing? You feeling better today? Because you weren't feeling too hot yesterday.
Man, my shift starts at 5:30, bro. I gotta be up at 4.
You know, you remember when you were in New York, people used to call you bro.
Yeah, I
Bro.
heard about. Yeah,
It's just so funny because in Florida, I don't hear that too
Yeah.
often, and everything's a bro.
they call you something else in Florida.
But she uses the bro word a lot. The bro.
Yeah, it's from up there.
I
up
lived in
north.
Hialeah. What can I say?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Aaliyah. Somebody
Hialeah.
is that somebody calling in? I
Yes. So I gotta get off the
see. Is that Les?
probably.
Oh, jeez. All right. Why don't we thank our sponsors real quick? We have
Yes.
to thank am2.tv, 866-224-5422. Let us help you make your dreams come true. And then we have Les's Health and Wealth Seminars. I don't have the number. You have the number?
I do have the number, which is 954-303-9563.
And what
Do
happens?
you know? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And what happens when you don't advertise?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
The man of nothing.
And also, Dr. Anthony Penoso.
The pain whisperer.
Yes, guaranteed to take care of migraines on the first visit.
That's right.
561-381-5800.
That's right. And Dr. Penoso's reality show is about to take place.
Wow, I can't wait.
So we're going to probably put you in that
Yes.
somehow. You'll be a patient or something.
Yes, I have a couple pains that I need to take care of today.
Isn't that the truth? And no, he has to wait. He's not here. He waits. That's all. And I want to introduce our new guest.
Oh, what about Dr. Shorts?
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. What about?
Yes.
What about? That's right. The man who.
So from Southeast Wellness Center.
That's right.
He takes care of any problems that men have in the bedroom.
In
If
the
you
bedroom.
have in the bedroom, if you have a situation your wife needs to talk to you about it, or you're listening right now, you have a situation in the bedroom, Dr. Shorts will take care of that. 561-800-4885, and they all do all the lab work, the test to make sure you are able to do this process. And if nothing happens, you don't pay anything. 561-800-4885.
That's right. We have a new sponsor called Quality Tax Plus Services. My friend Harry. I'm going to give you this number, 954-969-0012. That's 954-969-0012. You call that number, you call Harry. He takes care of your taxes, insurance. And let me tell you about your taxes are due, you know.
I know.
On
April
the 18th.
15th.
No, the 18th.
Oh, 3 more days?
Yeah, Les told me this, but he's probably lying because he's a tax cheat. But it's the 18th. And you call Harry, and they have rapid refund. And this is going on all over the country on am2.tv.
Awesome.
So you can actually work with him no matter where you are
That's awesome.
in the country. So
Quality, integrity, results. Your
That's right.
finances are the priority.
boy, you're just a marvel today.
Yeah. What can I tell you? It's a fun
954-969-0012. Give Harry a call and let him know Two Boys from Brooklyn send you. All right, do we got all the business out the way?
I think we did.
Because we only have 3 minutes off.
I know, that's what I was
This
thinking.
is just nuts. He's still on the line? Good. All right, let's eat your heart out. Introducing. Now, do we call you Jenny Petraglia? Is it Petraglia?
You know, honey, I've been called many things with
Except
my
that?
name with Patricia, but I have to say
Patricia?
that you definitely are the winner
There you go.
in just butchering.
I didn't butcher it. I thought it was Petraglia.
No, it's really, people say Patricia or Patricia,
Oh,
but it's spelled with
Patricia.
the Z, so it's half Italian, so it's Patrizia.
Patricia.
But I'll take Patricia.
You have to say it
or
with the hand like this.
Yeah, Patricia, mamma mia.
Oh, mia.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but no, honey. Oh, no, we
Well, you
want to
get in on this? You don't want to touch this with the woman with the many voices? No?
Oh, I want to
Oh, we want to hear the Italian.
Come on, give us something.
You have to have an Italian in
What do
you.
you want? Which one do you want?
Holy
Oh, I
cow.
wanna hear.
Give me one we haven't heard.
What? Now you're putting me on the spot.
That's right. All right,
I
I'll
like
give you
what
I'll
she
give you
said.
2 minutes to think about it. When you come back, you'll make a nice little announcement. How's that?
Do you want to talk to Lester?
Not, he's on the phone already?
Yes.
Should we talk to
Yes,
Lester?
yes. Yeah, we still have.
You got like a
We have
minute.
2 minutes.
All right, give him 2 minutes of sunshine.
Oh, you have to put it over there? Yes.
Yeah? You want to talk
Yeah,
to
put
him?
him on. All right, we'll get to Patricia, Patricia, whatever her name is.
He's there.
Hey, Maniac,
wait
where
a
are
second.
you?
I know I only got 2 minutes. I'm here with Dr. Schwartz. You want to put that where? No way, buddy. No way. No one touches that.
What's he want to do? Put it in your ear?
I want my ear to get bigger. I mean, my God, I'm listening to that sexy, those two
In the
sexy
world.
words.
It's a hole.
You do this on purpose, don't you?
He wants his ear to get bigger.
Well, you know.
God.
Hey, you're missing all the fun. If you were here, you would be dying on the floor.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
hold it. Who's ever there? Could we all have this again tomorrow?
No, we cannot. You
Why?
missed out because M&M's only comes on once a year.
Oh, my God. Whoever you are, your voice is turning me on.
So welcome.
You missed it. Oh, and you know what?
Hey, Les, how are you?
Oh, my.
He fainted. Les, you still there?
He
He's
needs
gone.
mouth to mouth.
Les, where are you?
Les?
Are you okay?
Well, it's hard to drive the car now. I don't even have a
Hey, Les, you should see how she's dressed because she has to go. She says she has to go to
Photo shoot.
something after a
photo
photo
shoot,
shoot. But every picture I've seen, she's dressed this way.
What?
I gotta ask you one question. Whoever you are, could you come back tomorrow?
She said
Her name is Jenny P. Jenny on the block. Or the
Sounds
blonde
very-
Barbie. Or
Yeah.
I got
They-
my double D there, who I love so much. I can just listen to her talk. I have no idea what the hell he says.
What about
I
me?
just love to hear her talk. I got that wacko in the booth that keeps me hanging for 20 minutes. I got my dentist over here saying, "Oh, we got to take care of your teeth."
No fair.
This is a really fun day I'm having. I got
Oh,
two
what can I
hotties
tell
to
you?
be-
Yeah, life happens.
you're missing it, Lester. You're missing it.
Please let me. Please come back again.
Well, we'll keep a picture. We'll keep a picture for you.
I don't want to. Oh yeah, I can put it on my bedroom's door. That's good.
Door,
I
room,
gotta take, you know
ceiling.
what I gotta do? I gotta take. Let me ask you a question, Freddie. You've been a player all your life. How do I clean the mirror on the ceiling? Like every time I jump up, I get
What in the world?
You jump up and down with Windex, baby. All right,
Yeah,
listen.
I do, but it keeps dripping on me at night.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's part of the fun. Listen, we're gonna take a break, Les, because we're at the 15-minute mark. Can
Okay,
you
I'll
can
see
you
you
hang?
tomorrow.
No, hang out till we
No,
come
I
back.
can't. I'm at the dentist.
The dentist?
So who cares if you're at the dentist? All right.
I'll see you tomorrow and bring that sexy girl in tomorrow. And Daisy, I love you.
Bye-bye. Love you.
I talk to you. All right, let's take a break. We'll see you on the other side.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. There's a new diagnosis of Parkinson's disease every 9 minutes. The American Parkinson Disease Association is working hard to help those living with Parkinson's disease here in Florida and around the country, and you can help. Join them on Sunday, April 17th for the Optimism Walk in Boca Raton to raise funds and awareness that will make a difference. Grab your friends, form a team, or register on your own. It's going to be a great day and a great opportunity to connect with people who care. Register online today at apdaflorida.org or call 800-825-2732 to be part of a nationwide movement to mobilize and inspire people to step up and help put an end to Parkinson's disease.
Okay, we're back with two boys from Brooklyn and the Broads, and it's a full house today. What's going on with the spring? I mean, I was watching the news. I don't know if
what?
Spring. There's no spring.
What?
Spring.
What's
It's
a spring?
Spring. Whatever.
You have a spring noise? Spring?
It feels like it's still winter up
are you
north.
talking about?
No, I was watching the news in Boston, Massachusetts. What's
there's
going
snowing.
on? It's snowing still.
Well,
it's
you're
like
the weather person. You tell us what's going on.
I'm like in shock still because it was supposed to be getting warmer, and I feel bad. I have a couple stations up north, and it's crazy. It's snowing. Today was
It's
snow.
what?
It's
Knowing
snowing.
what?
It's
What to know? What does it know? It knows that it's snow. What are you
But
eating?
anyways, I feel bad for you
having a
guys that
nosh.
live up north, and I feel your pain going through the snow. And we live in Florida, and we are so blessed and lucky to be in.
Why? Did you hear what's
That's
coming? El
What?
Niño?
Well, it's gonna be cold, but nothing compared to what's going
No.
on. now.
Florida's going to be underwater. This is the year.
This is it, huh?
This is the year.
Well, it's been nice knowing
I
you.
bought my rubbers.
I'm sure
my
you have.
God.
baby.
For real?
You
No,
gotta
no, no,
protect
no,
yourself
no.
against the rain.
You gotta protect yourself.
That's right. You know how that goes. But anyway, talking about rubbers.
Did you want to hear my other
What?
voice?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's the voice I used to give my cat when she used to
Oh
look
my
at me.
gosh.
She used to go, don't. Gotta clean my fur again. Sorry. I'm gonna go be over here and look out the window. Sorry. Don't touch me. That was her voice.
Woohoo!
Your cat had that voice?
Yes.
All right, we're going to go back to Natasha.
Why?
Because obviously your cat has a problem.
She's busy with Interpol. She has no time for you.
That's what I want. The And again,
Interpol,
nice
I like
nice segue with the Interpol.
Interpol.
The pole.
Interpol.
Interpol. Okay.
Pole.
All
It's
right, that
pole.
works.
Like
All right,
Polish.
Yes. Take it easy. You're confusing me. All right.
Sorry.
First of all, I want to say that I went to your website, and the name of the website is passionatfirstbite.com because she is a sexy nutritionist.
Hey, what name does she go under there? What's her name? And look at it. She's looking at it. She's looking it up. You still haven't got her name?
There's another name?
Is Jenny P.
He's
or
calling me
Jenny-
Jenny P.
Okay, I don't see it here.
It's
That's
either
why I
It's
was
Jenny-
like,
Patricia, but Jenny P. I go
I
with Jenny
can't
P.
pronounce Patricia.
I feel
You
like
just said it beautiful.
Yeah, because when you say Jenny P, it feels like it's something else.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah,
like she's
Jenny
going to
P.
the
has to
bathroom.
go to the
bathroom.
Jenny Peas.
Jenny P. Well, we all pee, but we don't
No,
want
Jenny
to brand her
Yes,
that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Patricia.
I mean,
But do you prefer Jenny, Patricia, Jen? What do they call you?
you know, well, it's funny because the sexy nutritionist is something that started a few years ago.
I
you
love
know.
it.
Thank you. I wrote some books, and I do basically nutrition.
What was the name of your book?
Well, I have a few. One was Eat Sexy Lose Weight. One was 69 Quickie Meals. Yes, that's right. And what we do, but because nutrition is boring. Nobody wants to hear about nutrition, but sex sells. So I love the idea of aphrodisiac foods, and that's what I did. I incorporated aphrodisiac foods into recipes, and what I've learned, the research is that their aphrodisiac foods are actually healthy, and they increase your metabolism and burn
Nice.
your fat. So I've combined that, and that's why I was given the AKA Sexy Nutritionist. So I immediately trademarked that.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that's how it led. Now, of course, after that, I've been doing other things as well. So people will call me JP, and in the Latin market, because I don't want to say Jenny Patricia, for some reason I've gotten the nickname the Latin Barbie. So I'm not quite sure how I feel
can
about that.
But I like Tomboy.
The
I like
Barbie,
Tomboy
but-
You can
Diva.
cash on that too, girl.
I should trademark that one, darn
Yes.
You don't like Tomboy Diva?
No, I like Latin Barbie.
Latin
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 Barbie.
Barbie.
I like
We can do
it.
that.
So
And she has the
Barbie.
figure, she has the
Oh,
hair,
honey,
she
I
has
love
the face.
you.
I'm looking at Amazon right now. I'm looking at
Yes.
Amazon, your books.
Amazon.
What's she
Amazon.
looking
Amazon. Amazon. Ah,
I love
stop
her.
it.
I love you. I don't care. I love it.
Amazon. Come sexy, pierde peso. That's in the
Eat-
Spanish version.
uh-huh.
Eat sexy, lose weight.
Yes,
Los jugos de la vida.
the juicy life.
Okay.
So wait a
That's
minute.
the
Let me
name of the
hold on
book,
a
another
second.
book.
Let me get
It's
this.
about
Oh, I should've
nutrition,
brought
but in a
you.
sexy way.
Absolutely.
So let me get this right.
Let's
so,
have fun with it.
So people follow your recipes and they lose weight. So you eat, you have sex, and you lose weight.
Yes, because I've always said that sex, you actually lose calories when you have
You
sex.
burn calories.
Yeah,
You do. You burn about 150 calories every 30 minutes. Now, if you're really active in bed, you're burning up to 300 calories. And even if you're vocal, I have a chart in my book, you
Holy
guys,
smokes.
that based on if you have oral sex, if you're talking, if you talk it, if
wow.
you screamer, if you're quiet,
Ay,
how
Dios
many
mío. Ay, Dios
additional
mío.
calories
Getting hot.
you're burning. It's true. This
Somebody
is so
turn
true.
the air conditioner down. It's
getting
very
hot.
warm in here.
But see, even
listen,
talking about it, you're
It
burning
makes you
calories.
hungry too. It makes you hungry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, when
Increase
you
your
finish,
sexual
you're like,
appetite.
where is a hamburger, a
It's
steak,
true.
a pizza?
Well, hopefully you'll go for something a little bit healthier, but
Do you have junk food in your?
Oh yeah. And that's the thing. People say, "Oh my gosh, you're probably the lettuce one, the salad." Are you kidding me? If I go out, I'm gonna have my steak. I'm a carnivore, and people are always surprised to hear that about me.
Right on.
But I am all about the prime rib and the steak, and
Yep.
so it is all about moderation. It really does come down to moderation. So I eat everything, and I do have my hamburger, I do have my pizza, I do have
Right
my
on.
fries,
It's all in your
but
book,
in
though, right?
moderation. Yeah, absolutely.
Moderation.
So you can have junk
I'm
food.
very
is that-
realistic. I'm a very realistic nutritionist into how life is nowadays, and there's a drive-through fast food place
Everywhere.
every 2 seconds, and for somebody to say don't have that for lunch and the busy lifestyles we all live,
We have.
it's a
exactly.
lie.
crazy.
You're lying to yourself.
I mean, you
So-
will try your best not to do it like every single day because that's
Exactly.
but to say I will never touch
No,
that, that's ridiculous.
that's a lie.
I think so.
Ridiculous.
Well, I got a question. This one just got married, and
Congratulations.
when you get married,
Yes.
you sort of spend a lot of time, finding out who you are, or whatever the hell.
Finding each other.
That's right.
In,
So
a,
you're-
in a very romantic way.
That's right. So you
Right.
overdo it. So do you have something so that people can re-energize themselves and things of that nature?
Well, that's why I actually started, and that's why you read it. It's Passion at First Bite, or Cocinar para Enamorar in Spanish.
rico.
And exactly, and I do cooking classes actually for couples or
it.
even singles, and I do have them, test the food, feed each other with the food, feel the texture of the food, play with the food, and I have them handcuffed. I have them blindfolded.
And where's this
All
place? Where's this place?
Where do we go for this? Is this a place or a book?
Yeah,
Where's this
no. I actually
place?
do them at the Newport Beach site at Kitchen 305 in Sunny
You
Isles.
handcuff people then?
Sunny Isles.
Yeah, I buy the plastic, the plastic handcuffs, the child.
I
because
can't
don't
say
want
I
anybody
do,
lo-
but okay. Absolutely.
No, I had one that and they have different themes. So one was Spicy Life, which was all about spicy foods. Even the drinks, the alcoholic beverages that I teach you, had jalapeno in it. I even had one theme was, of course, the chocolate orgy.
And it was all about chocolate. I mean, we played with chocolate. I showed you how to actually introduce cacao into real recipes like spaghetti marinara sauce, because
it makes you...
Well, and the cacao, what it does to the tomato, the acidity, it tames it down. So, I explain all that, and I teach you how to do desserts and all that, and we handcuff each other. And for that one, since it was orgy,
How much is this?
Exactly. How much for, it's like a lesson?
Are you gonna faint there?
no, it was really fun, and I had the whole group handcuff each other.
I think
in a
for
circle.
research, we should go
For research.
for research part of the production, and
You
to
will
bring
sacrifice yourself.
I think she's about to faint, the one in there.
We bring content to the show. We can go.
Bring what?
Content.
What'd she say?
Content.
hit the button.
She said content.
Holy smokes.
We did it with the Marlins, you guys, last year.
You did what with the Marlins?
We did a passion at first bite
The
class
fish
with
Marlins or the baseball team?
sweating.
The baseball team Marlins.
Jenny,
It's hot in here.
At the stadium.
look at him.
I can see.
Did you see what she said? She did it with the Marlins.
Oh my God.
Very happy for you, Jenny.
Yes.
Where's
I played
Saxy
with balls in the
102
back.
and Anita?
Wait, I love that it's in Sunny Isles because that's a money. That's sexy.
Were you going to get naked in Sunny Isles? Makes a
Hell
difference.
yeah.
No, but I
Sunny
mean, how
Isles,
much is
baby.
It's like a session that couples pay, more or less. We can
Yeah, it's $37.
$37.
Yeah.
And how long is this session last?
It's an hour and a half.
So let me
That's
get this
very
right.
inexpensive.
So you're going to go for an hour and a half. You're going to get tortured and everything else.
You're gonna
hang-
Not torture.
No, you're not tortured. You're gonna enjoy the pleasures, because like I've always said, food and sex are the same. They're
The
run
same.
by the same
right. And if they're
hypothalamus
not, who
part of the brain.
cares?
They are.
And if they're not, who cares?
No, but they are, because they use all the five senses. Sex, you use the five senses. With food, you're using the five senses.
But do you go alone to this session or with a person or?
I've had people come with their girlfriends, just to, like a ladies' night out. I've had couples go. I've had bachelorettes, doing like a little bachelorette thing going before their farewell. So I cater to, different types of people.
I think
So
what we
it's by
should do.
appointment. It's like by appointment, kind of.
Well, no, because in the classes, for the bachelorette parties, yes.
Yes, okay.
But for singles and couples, no. And if not, I pair them with somebody who's single and they've actually made a love connection.
What's the matter? You have an armpit itch?
I have a name for you
Uh-oh.
that you should copyright. And
Oh my gosh, okay.
Maybe give me a little bit
Royalty.
On the side. Yes, Dominatrix. Dominatrix.
What?
You dominate and you're eating.
Or Dominique?
Oh,
Dominatrix, like a dominatrix. Right?
No, because that'll brand her as a dominatrix.
like all leather.
Yeah, because
and
that's the
juicy.
first thing that came to my
But-
mind.
But I could make one class related to that, and we
Dominatrix.
do more
That's
of
right.
the hard type of foods.
Exactly.
And
I like that.
I think
So,
what we
you
should
know.
do is we should have her back tomorrow and we should handcuff Les.
Just give me $50. I'll take
We
that.
have to take pictures.
And then we
Pictures.
hang him from the ceiling.
Now that's a whole other.
No,
club.
we
Yeah,
just let him
that's-
hang
That's a
there.
fetish thing. No.
No, it's not a
Yeah,
fetish. I
that's
just like to see him hang.
No, from his back.
From his back, his front, his side, all of it.
That's a whole other scene, baby.
Really.
That's a whole other part of town.
And Jenny, how long have you been doing this? Now I'm gonna call her Jenny because I don't know what else to call her.
you can
Dominatrix.
You're sweating there.
Dominatrix.
I am. This has got
It's getting
coffee's
so
hot.
hot in here.
Coffee's hot.
Well, the class is about a year actually, but the whole sexy nutritionist and going into I did segments for Univision and Telemundo for their morning shows and nutrition and teaching them different meals. That we're talking about close to 5 years. But now I'm actually now more into hosting, doing red carpet events. The show that I have. So it's definitely taken a different turn. I'm still doing it on the side, but
What do you
it's
mean you're
definitely
doing
taken-
red carpets? Well, you know what? We're gonna get back to that because
Okay.
we have to take another break.
Another break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right
After
back.
these messages.
Oh my goodness.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
There's a new diagnosis of Parkinson's disease every 9 minutes. The American Parkinson Disease Association is working hard to help those living with Parkinson's disease here in Florida and around the country, and you can help. Join them on Sunday, April 17th for the Optimism Walk in Boca Raton to raise funds and awareness that will make a difference. Grab your friends, form a team, or register on your own. It's going to be a great day and a great opportunity to connect with people who care. Register online today at apdaflorida.org or call 800-825-2732 to be part of a nationwide movement to mobilize and inspire people to step up and help put an end to Parkinson's disease.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Okay, now let's take a look at the weather and traffic update, sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. Quality, integrity, results. Your finances are our priority. 954-969-0012. Current conditions, 74, mostly cloudy. Feels like 75. High will be 77, and tonight around 69. Humidity, 66%. Now let's take a look at the traffic. We have a situation on Palm Beach County, I-95 going north in Boynton Beach Boulevard, and another accident in Atlantic Avenue, that's Delray Beach, I-95 going south. In Broward, we have two accidents, I-95 going north, Hallandale Beach Boulevard, and another one in Commercial Boulevard. This weather and traffic update is sponsored by Quality Tax Plus Services. Your finances are our priority. 954-969-0012.
Excellent. And let's talk a little bit about Anthony Panozzo, the Pain Whisperer, specializing in all sports injuries, golf and tennis. Improve your game if you come see the Whisperer. who had his show on Sunday, which was really a remarkable show for the medical field, because he got a lot of phone calls and people were saying, you know something, maybe the way doctors are handling my situation is the wrong way. And come and see me and he'll take care of it with one shot. Give him a call at 561-381-5800. As you can tell, I don't usually do this bit. But Les, we found out by our secret informative. And he says you're very funny, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Jenny P, Jenny B, Jenny on the block.
Yeah.
He's secretly at the wellness center.
Yes, he's doing our research. He's checking that everything is
A-okay.
wonderful. It's great. We're
He's
going to
doing-
find out.
He's doing a deep deep undercover assignment.
Not undercover anymore.
Not on the
I
well,
just
we
blew his
only
cover.
know. We know here.
Well,
Here.
and the two people that are listening. I'm sorry, what?
Three people. My mother called him.
Oh, okay.
Take it easy.
Manuel is listening.
Take it easy. But anyway, what's that number of where he's at?
561-800-4885.
I wa-
Dr. Shorts in the Southeast Wellness Center. If a guy has a problem in the bedroom, that's the place to go.
But I want people to call that number because I want you to say, Les, we know you're there. We know you're there, Les. What's
Why
that
do you
number?
gotta call him out like that?
561-800-4885.
What do you mean how I'm going to call him out? Like, what, are you, his agent?
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable. I'm going to call him out till the cows come home.
You do that, baby.
That's right. So there you have it. All right. So and we got some inside news here that Jenny on the Block is going to be. She's going to be.
We're exclusive. I know that's
judge,
great,
right?
you guys. Yes, I just during commercial checked my email and I was just told I was going to judge the Miss Florida USA 2017 pageant.
All right.
Woo! So I'm excited.
So Connecticut, you going to enter?
Heck no. As what? As what?
Heck no.
Heck no.
You can go in as a heck no candidate.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
You could be the Donald Trump of the whole deal. She don't like that.
You failed with that joke.
She don't like that.
No good, no good.
Pageants are interesting. Pageants. I have a little history with pageants.
Do you?
Yes.
I do.
Have you won your share of pageants?
Okay, so here's the thing. This is okay. All right. Okay, so my mom's gonna kill me. All right. So my mom.
You're from Venezuela,
I am from
originally.
Venezuela.
That's it. It's right there.
That's the land of pageants. That's the land of pageants.
Exactly. And my mom was Miss Venezuela in 1966.
You're kidding.
And my aunt was Miss Venezuela in 1968.
That's why she's so beautiful.
Hey, we're all Hispanic here. This is like a Spanish show.
That's right. So we want all our Latino followers and listeners.
So they never want me to share that story. And then I said, it's like I was a tomboy, and I have people like you said, you don't look like a tomboy, but I'm really a tomboy.
Wow.
But I grew up obviously in that family, in that experience of the whole beauty pageant world, and I was never really into it. But I said, in 2000, I said, I'm just going to do it just so I can say that I carried the lineage,
Yes,
exactly.
I did it. So I did it as a joke, to be honest with you. I
You're gonna
competed
do the
for State
dance?
of California. And I won the State of California, and I went on to compete for America, and I was laughing on stage because I thought it was the funniest thing. And I remember people, it's okay to cry. Go, I'm just laughing. I was crying so hard because I thought it was and since then, obviously, I've now trained them, and so, so that's a little
What do you
history.
think about pageants in general? Because there's a lot of
It's would I do it again? No. It's boot camp in paradise is how I call it. It
totally
was
is.
2 weeks gruesome in Hawaii to compete for nationals.
Oh, yes. That's a horrible
And
horrible experience.
It was, I remember
know.
Chicago ironically punched Florida, and we went on lockdown during rehearsal one day. And I said,
What?
seriously, I don't take them too hard. A lot of these ladies, this is their life.
They can be
And-
catty.
Well, they can't. I think in any
Well,
profession
hold on.
they can
You
be
said
catty.
you punched somebody?
No, I didn't. Chicago punched Florida.
Oh,
I
you
was
mean
California.
it
I
could
was
get
California.
very defensive because it's a competition.
It's a competition, and they really, it can take a lot of money and a lot of time. I mean, they have to work their bodies and everything. And and I guess for me, it was just more of just something to do to say that I did because of my lineage. So I didn't
Exactly.
really take it seriously the whole time. Maybe that's why I won
Is
because I
that the
didn't
only?
take it seriously.
Is that the only pageant you've ever won?
Then I did before that I did for the Miss Globe one, and I did that one also. I did California, and those were back to back. It was during that. It was a fun time. It was a fun thing that I just felt like I needed to. And I love the stage. I love, I really do enjoy it. but you cannot take it seriously, and a lot of it can be political. Believe it or not, a lot of the winners can't. It's all about politics.
Believe it.
Sometimes,
And to make it, just to make it, to get the spotlight,
Absolutely,
because that's the way out
absolutely.
for some of them.
It depends on what, if a station picked up a certain pageant, it can depend on the winner and what she reflects and what she can bring as far as sponsors. So yeah, a lot of it is political.
Yeah.
You can't take it seriously. Like I said, I've trained ladies who have won national titles, and that's the first thing that I say is, I need you to enter this pageant knowing who you are. Don't enter it to try to figure out who you're going to become.
Oh yeah.
That's a good line.
That is the
Now
difference.
you're an agent for people that want to enter this thing.
An Asian or agent?
Agent.
Oh,
You could be Asian if you want. You're beginning to rub off on me. You're beginning to rub off on me
I have a hard
there.
time hearing sometimes.
No, I have a
but
hard time
do.
speaking sometimes.
But it's true.
Anything
But
can
it's true,
happen.
and you really can't take it seriously. You really got to enjoy it. And there is such a thing as people being over rehearsed and over polished. You can see that on stage. You don't come out natural, and you can pick that up right away.
What happened with this guy who messed up the? What do you think about that? I
The
think it
Steve
was
Harvey?
The Steve Harvey
With Miss
controversy.
Columbia?
I think it made him even bigger than what he is.
Exactly.
He has a whole show now. Did you see that show?
He has
Eh,
2 shows.
2 shows at nighttime on Sundays.
You seen the one with the kids?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
No,
about.
he has the Steve Harvey show, and he does also the battling thing. Whatever
We need
that
to
is.
make more
And
mistakes.
it has a commercial spoofing that mistake.
Well, I'll tell you something though about that. It's probably the best thing that ever happened
But
to
do
Miss
me say-
Columbia.
Oh.
Because Miss Philippine next year in 2 years we'll forget who won Miss Universe.
Yes.
Miss Columbia will always remember her. She already, as a fact, I know her mother. So she's already gotten deals. She's going into acting school.
She's beautiful too.
No, she's beautiful. She has what it takes. I know that the
Telenovela.
big stations are already trying to stick her in soap. She's made.
Is this
She's
the one
gonna
that
be made.
won or the one that didn't?
They lost.
The one that took the crown away.
Yeah, I would think that she would win. Who came in 4th place?
I have no idea.
There you
I
go.
don't remember.
Who won?
I don't remember who was there.
Who won last year?
Liliana Martinez. No, I'm just teasing. I have
No, last
no
year
idea.
was Miss Colombia again. I met Miss Colombia last year.
Okay.
Crazy and very fun. And that girl, she's only like 18 or 19 years
They're
old.
young. Now, see,
gracious.
that's what I mean. That's exactly the point that you just hit. Because when we're talking about politics, one of the rumors is that if you notice, it's very difficult, even though Venezuela has done it, for 2 countries to win back to back. Because then you're going to start this whole conspiracy theory. Have there been bribes? So how can Colombia
thought
crown
about
another
that.
Colombia? So there's a conspiracy. There's some rumors out there. And, when they say that rumors, there's just got to be some truth. That it would have cost a little bit of, so that's why they took the crown away, because
They
they can't
said
have 2 winners
something
back to back.
regarding Miss Colombia didn't like Donald Trump. He said she said
It's
something
always
about Donald
political.
Trump.
See,
Remember
that's
that
what I
time?
mean. Yeah, exactly.
And
so
no, she's crazy.
that's
And
what I'm
Donald Trump
saying.
said, "Don't give the
Mira,
crown to Miss Colombia." I
that's
said so.
what I'm
That's it.
saying. It,
Did you see my impression of Donald Trump?
I thought you were doing an impression of Les. I thought that was an impression of Les.
And I mean, and you have your good pageant systems in that they do provide scholarships and things for the
Yes.
ladies, and those are wonderful. But you also, and these are the ones that I'm referring to are more international, not necessarily U.S. oriented, where they're a little bit more. They definitely follow the regulations and the rules. But I know for a fact, different countries that have bought the crown.
Bought the crown?
They have bought the crown sponsors. So I know one in particular that's happened once, at least that I know of. I've heard of it and I know it. So like I said, I don't want to taint it. I think they're wonderful. It's a wonderful platform for these ladies to develop their cause and their confidence and their self-esteem. And I think it's a great venue if you're going into the communications or media
Exactly.
for you to jump into. I think it's a wonderful thing. But like anything else, there are politics involved, so you can't take it too
So
seriously.
Daisy, you got a shot, baby. You
I
can win
have
this,
to,
and we'll
yeah.
buy the
I am
crown.
going to train you.
Okay.
And you have
do
an
it.
agent and everything
I
now.
can train you.
Holy
do it.
smoke!
I can give you a
With that name, Double D, I'm done.
No, I can give you a 6-pack in 30 seconds. Because
I can
what
buy
you
a
see on
house.
stage
We
is
need
all
to talk.
illusions. It's all
We
illusions
need
what
to
you see
talk.
on stage. No. You know how they get their butt lifts on stage?
I have no idea how they do
You
that.
know that spray that baseball players use for the gloves to make
Yes.
it sticky? They spray that on their butt, on their tush,
Resin.
and they lift it up exactly, and they set it with
I
their
was going to
swimsuit,
ask you
and
that
gives
question.
it
I
a
wrote
lift.
that down. Do women glue their
Oh
butts up?
yeah. They duct tape their breasts
Boobs, yeah.
They have
with
to.
padding, extra
It's
padding.
for real.
So it's a lot of illusions of what you see on stage.
So listen, if you need a 6-pack, I got a case of Bud in the car. I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
bring you my 6-pack,
Oh,
baby.
that's not the
Any horror stories like girls hiding stuff from the other girls and maybe putting dusty powder or something crazy.
Dusty
You're
powder.
wicked.
I don't know.
It's unbelievable, this one.
But but I don't
said.
know
What did I
if
say?
today they can do it. I don't know if nowadays they can do it because there's a lot of they can get in trouble. But my mom, that happened to her when she went on to compete because my mom went to Miss World, my aunt went to Miss Universe and was third runner-up in Miss Universe.
Wow.
But my mom in Miss World, they stole her gown. They stole right in the middle of the show. She had to borrow some
Those
other girl's
girls,
gown and
they
had to
look
win.
so
So it's happened
angelic.
to her back in
They
the
look
day.
like,
So-
"Hi, I want peace in the world."
All right, let's
I'm
go
just
to break before you
Peace.
you
World
become
peace.
you become delusional. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. There's a new diagnosis of Parkinson's disease every 9 minutes. The American Parkinson Disease Association is working hard to help those living with Parkinson's disease here in Florida and around the country, and you can help. Join them on Sunday, April 17th for the Optimism Walk in Boca Raton to raise funds and awareness that will make a difference. Grab your friends, form a team, or register on your own. It's going to be a great day and a great opportunity to connect with people who care. Register online today at apdaflorida.org or call 800-825-2732 to be part of a nationwide movement to mobilize and inspire people to step up and help put an end to Parkinson's disease.
And we're back.
We are back.
Listen, we're gonna ask. We're gonna ask
JP.
Jenny. JP.
Just call me JP.
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 We're gonna ask her what she's gonna be up to coming up. But before we do that, did you do anything spectacular this weekend? Because I know that
This weekend.
Connecticut did. She had a great weekend. She
I
had to work.
I just tried to run away from April Fool because people were trying to do pranks on me, and I'm like, I'm not picking up the phone. I'm like, that was Friday, and I hide.
You know, we missed that. We had a show Friday. We didn't do one April
You
Fool.
said
junk.
that you didn't want
I
to do.
did.
You said that you didn't want to get into that.
First of all, I'm not Jew. I'm not Jew. I know Jew don't say that. I know Jew say that. I said that. What did you do for a prank?
Me?
Yeah.
When I said I'm in love, and then y'all wanted to talk about it, and I'm like, haha, what's the date
Remember?
today?
Uh,
And even
and the donut, we did the donut thing.
and Gio, yeah, he had
that
a
wasn't
joke.
really good stuff. Nobody. I was gonna have a cop come in here and arrest Lance,
What?
That's
but they
the
told me
way
would
to
have gave.
do it.
They told me they would have gave him a heart attack. I said so.
That's the way to do it. You know, I called my brother once and pretend that I was the police officer, and I found marijuana on his
Oh
car.
my gosh, que mala.
And
And
what do
he
you
was
do?
like, he was sweating on the phone, like, and said, "Well, we need your information right now regarding a car that we found is under your name, and it's at the Palm Beach Airport." And
You did this with your voice?
My brother, yes, he didn't recognize me.
What?
I know. Because you know why he didn't recognize me? Because he was paying a ticket at the courthouse, and he was like, "What's going on?" Like
Really?
that. And he said, "Oh,
That
so
was
you
good.
are here you are in downtown, so maybe you need to stop." Like that.
Really?
And he said, "Okay, let me give you my information so you can find. I'm Officer Daisy Sedeno." He told me all the stuff that you can think of.
He hasn't talked to you since.
No, he talks to me.
That was pretty good. See, that's what I want to do. Something like that.
You want to do wicked stuff. That's what you
I
want
want to do something
Yeah.
wicked. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I
Nothing.
only do it with family because if you do it with friends, you lose your friends.
That's okay. One less friend ain't gonna hurt
Only
me.
my brother, my sister, I would do something like that because they have to love me no matter what.
They have to love you.
Well, it's funny because my first wife, I pulled a April Fool's prank. I sent divorce papers. She didn't find it too funny. She actually signed them, so I took care of that.
That's a prank gone too far.
That's a prank gone too. But this is why I don't do them, because they go too far.
Well,
and
then,
they
you
can
know,
backfire
let's
like
just
And that went back for that was okay. We wanted
remember
that. That was
one
intentional.
word: litigation.
Litigation.
Ah, litigation.
Litigation.
Oh, I
really?
like that.
You're Italian.
That's
you
a
put the
French.
shong at the end of
No,
it.
that was French.
That was French.
French.
Litigation.
Listen, I had a morning show once, and people got crazy with the April Fool because I was doing on the air those days. You know, we were playing on the air and doing pre-recorded.
In those
shows.
days, you used to do it on the air. You don't do it on the air no more.
Way back in
No,
2003.
no, yeah, they're very careful about stuff like that now.
Oh, you mean the pranks? Nah,
Yeah,
the morning
pranks,
show
they're
does
very
it all the
careful.
time.
But they are pre-recorded. We were doing a couple of them live right there on the spot. And, you know, people start calling me to make, Daisy, please make a joke to my mom, please. Right now, she's... And I'm like, what?
You know, we should
You won't
do
get
that.
in trouble. You won't get in trouble, I promise.
No?
you. I'm like, what in the world?
I think we should do that. I think I'll disguise my voice, or I'll use you. You're even better.
All right, I'll do it.
This is Interpol.
Interpol.
Looking for you,
It's
Mr.
Interpol.
Magoo.
Interpol.
Into who?
Interpol.
That too.
Eh,
I think it will work. Or do you think we'll get in trouble?
I don't know.
We can get in trouble.
That's
It'll
good. We
be
get
fun.
in trouble.
Trouble is
so
good
sensitive.
sometimes.
We always get in trouble.
Then when we're in the clink, they'll be like, "What are you in for?" I'm like, "I did voices, and I was doing a bit. Sorry, I'm a little nervous right now."
You know, that could be good. We should do that. Want to do
What?
that? Let's work on that.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll pick somebody.
Okay, we'll have it at the next meeting.
We'll call your mom.
Heck no. She will hex you.
We'll call my sister.
There you go, your
Let's do it.
sister.
My sister.
They
she
will
only
never
put-
recognize my accent, I promise.
I don't even recognize your accent. Half the time I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right,
Nice.
me either. I don't even know what I'm
Be
talking
nice,
about
be
myself.
nice, eh? Be nice.
All right. And getting back to Jenny P, what do you have planned coming up? Jenny P, right? Oh, Jenny P's.
Patricia.
Jenny P's.
Patricia, Patricia.
I can't remember
Patricia
that.
or Jenny Pat. JP.
I'll try.
JP.
No promises.
We can do JP.
JP?
JP.
Well, there's a lot of things that you're doing right now. There's a lot of diversity, but you're
Yes.
also doing something related to online. You're doing a show.
I actually do a show. It's in Spanish. It's really it's in English. It's Let's Go Shopping. So it's Vamos de Compra. And yeah, woohoo, yeah.
I like
Women's
that.
desire. Let's go.
Yes, and that's what I try to do. I highlight the latest, craziest things out there that people may not know about, and I air it in I don't know if I can say.
Yeah, you can
And it airs once a month in Telemundo, and also in South America in Rutas America TV. It airs on there.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's a really fun venue where it's basically okay. QVC meets TV show meets guinea pig, and I'm the guinea pig who gets to try
Oh.
whatever you're doing or you're promoting. I'm the one that gets to try it.
And we can see it
So
online too? We can see it online?
Yes, and then I put it online, which is ventatv.com, and that's where you can see the red carpet interviews that I also do, which are not your typical red carpet interviews. I do crazy things on my red carpet interviews. I have people do some crazy things.
So the English version would be like, "Aye, let's go shopping."
yeah, let's just go shopping.
I love that.
Aye, let's
No,
go
I've
shopping.
had things injected like on my forehead, and then immediately there's these bumps that appear that it looked like bee stings, and I was really scared. Oh, it only goes away in 10 minutes.
Did it go away? Obviously
She's
it
into
did.
injections too. Call Dr.
Oh no, it was so yeah. So I'm the guinea. So see, I try things out for them.
Awesome.
So I put myself through all that for the ladies in the house.
VentaTV.com. It's in
VentaTV.com.
Spanish, so it's a Spanish show.
It targets the Hispanic market, but now I'm also looking into bringing into the American market.
Let me ask you a question. You own the video? Or does
Yes, it's all
Telemundo
mine.
own? You
No,
have
it's
the
mine.
clips?
It's all mine.
Well, we got to talk.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's all
I
mine.
have an idea.
Cha-ching.
I love that. No,
It's the, and you can't do this with Les because he's 78, and if you start teaching him how to cook and get all hot and bothered, he's going to drop dead on the set. Boy, we could do that. Think about
where we can find you. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Tell us where we can find
Everywhere, everything you just mentioned,
Oh,
and
okay.
but you have to, you do have to write my name out, which is
That's
Jenny
right.
Patricia with the Z.
That's right.
You won't find it
How do
under
you spell
Jenny
that
P.
last name?
It's Patricia with a Z as in Zorro or
Patricia.
zebra or
Double
zebra.
N, Jenny?
Double
Z.
NY.
Okay.
JENNY
it's not only me.
PATRIZIA.
There you go. It's not only me. It's not only me.
It's only you.
See, it's easy.
Hashtag Jenny.
Hashtag. You can find on Twitter. You can find
Yes.
in Facebook.
And Facebook,
fan page. And
LinkedIn,
also LinkedIn and
YouTube.
And the book's in Amazon.
In Amazon, or
In the
you
who?
can also
Amazon. I said it right.
yeah, or you can type in some of them they're connected to the Sexy Nutritionist. So even if
The Sexy Nutritionist.
yeah, like I said, it's
Call
I
that.
did not give myself that name. Remember?
She patented, remember? She got
but
it
I did.
we
I
call
did.
that?
Yes, I registered.
just like Dominatrix.
No, we can't use that.
Yes.
No.
For
I
one
think he's
class, one
picturing
section, one
leather
session.
and whips.
You
Then I'll
kidding?
take it.
She has a hat with a whip and
Then
hit you over the head with it. What?
It's a little dominant with a little bit of eating. Delish. Whatever.
You have some mind.
You're so
Megan.
square. You're
I
such
know.
a square.
I know. You're so round. And you're so round.
Hey, I'm trying to lose it.
That's not what I meant.
No.
All right. So when are you going to be airing on Telemundo next? When can we watch?
I am trying to air this one. It's usually at the end of the month. So as soon as I get the date, I will let
and you
know.
play the video on your website?
Yeah.
All right. So, maybe
So you
we'll-
can definitely see the segments from the last one.
Maybe we'll play some of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Is that El
awesome.
Show de Shopping? Is that
El show de shopping.
El show de-
Sí, el show de shopping.
Yo
Vamos
quiero
a
ver el show
comprar.
de shopping.
De shopping.
I seen her do interviews. She does interviews with people on the street.
Nice.
I do random interviews with people on the street too. Oh, I have so much fun. I've got them to do so many things, and secrets come out. There was one interview that I did. They were best friends, and right there on the air, he's like, "Oh yeah, I've been dating this girl." And he goes, "Really? You didn't tell me they were best friends. You never told me." "Oh, it's because it's your sister." "What do you mean it's been my sister?" And they seriously went, "Oh yeah." And of course, I egged them on.
But the funny thing about her interviews, right, is that she starts interviewing. You can see it's daylight. She runs the whole day because it's nighttime. She's still
Yeah,
dressed
I
the
go-
same with the same area, the same
A
spot.
professional.
I mean, how long
I
you
am
stay
a
out
hard
there?
worker.
6 hours?
That's
7
no
hours?
professional, baby.
Obviously,
Holy
no.
smoke.
No, you know what it is? I don't have a lot of good dresses because I usually wear shorts
No,
and
it was
tank
the
tops.
same area. It was the
Well,
same
that,
building.
That shoot, that was a whole day shoot. Yes,
It was
that
a whole
what you
day
saw,
shoot.
that was a
That's
whole
what
day
I'm
shoot.
saying.
Yes,
Because I know. Anyway.
that was a whole
All
day
right,
shoot.
listen, we got a minute. Everybody want to say their goodbyes very
Yeah.
quickly?
It was an awesome show. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for being with us
guys.
today.
Thank you so
We
much.
had
It was
fun.
so much fun.
And I'm definitely going to check out the Passion at First
Woohoo.
Bite.com. I mean, it was incredible
Vampira.
what I
Ooh,
yes.
Vampira.
I'm learning
Si,
here.
si, si.
Sexy cooking now
Vampira.
that I got married. and all
That's
that.
it.
There you
Sexy
go.
cooking.
All right, listen, when your husband come home tonight, he's going to say, I
to
want
cook
some of
something.
that.
You start in the
food,
kitchen and you
baby."
finish up in bed, my dear.
There you go.
All right, ladies, it was fun. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel.
Hasta la
Lady
vista.
behind the glass, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.